objectivism.
All right.
Meaning a philosophy based on objective reality. Now let me explain it as briefly as I can. First, my philosophy is based on the concept that reality exists as an objective absolute, that man's mind, reason, is his means of perceiving it, and that man needs a rational morality. I am primarily the creator of a new code of morality which has so far been believed impossible, namely a morality not based on faith. Not on faith, not on arbitrary whim, not on emotion, not on arbitrary edict, mystical or social, but on reason, a morality which can be proved by means of logic, which can be demonstrated to be true and necessary.
All right.
My morality is based on man's life as a standard of value. And since man's mind is his basic means of survival, I hold that if man wants to live on earth and to live as a human being, he has to hold reason as an absolute, by which I mean that he has to hold reason as his only guide to action, and that he must live by the independent judgment of his own mind, that his highest moral purpose is the achievement of his own happiness, and that he must not force other people, nor accept their right to force him, that each man must live as an end in himself and follow his own rational self-interest. I'm challenging the moral code of altruism, the precept that man's moral duty is to live for others, that man must sacrifice himself to others, which is the present-day morality. Self-sacrifice is the precept that man needs to serve others in order to justify his existence, that his moral duty is to serve others. That is what most people believe, but that is what in fact makes man a sacrificial animal, that man must work for others, concern himself with others, or be responsible for them. That is the role of a sacrificial object. I say that man is entitled to his own happiness and that he must achieve it himself, but that he cannot demand that others give up their lives to make him happy. I hold that man should have self-esteem.
Is this kind of love, in your mind, immoral?
It is immoral if it is a love placed above oneself. It is more than immoral, it's impossible. Because when you are asked to love everybody indiscriminately, that is, to love people without any standard, to love them regardless of the fact of whether they have any value, or what would it mean to have love above self-interest? It would mean, for instance, that a husband would tell his wife, if he were moral, according to the conventional morality, that I am marrying you just for your own sake. I have no personal interest in it, but I am so unselfish that I am marrying you only for your own good.
Well, should husbands and wives
Would any woman like that?
And speaking from me personally, I'm looking for someone that I'm going to spend a future with. You don't have to be rich, you don't have to own a mansion, but I'm bringing what I have to the table, which is I work, I'm going to help contribute, and among other things that I do, which I don't even need to get into all that. But the point is, I'm able to take care of myself, and I want him to be able to take care of himself, because I ain't taking care of no grown-ass man.
Right.
Sorry.
You love only those who deserve it.
And then if a man is weak or a woman is weak, then he is beyond love?
He certainly does not deserve it. He certainly is beyond. He can always correct it. Man has free will. If a man wants love, he should correct his weaknesses or his flaws, and he may deserve it. But
Zaida, we fucked the Sunday before you left, and you picked me up from work Monday, and we fucked then too. Zaida, don't lie.
Are you
Zaida,
fucking kidding me?
I got the messages. He even saw them. He saw the proof. We agreed on this, okay? Because we both know that you're doing wrong, Zaida. That's fucked up. You're playing with both of us. One day...
He cannot expect the unearned, neither in love nor in money.
What do you got going later today?
Nothing, I have nothing.
Well, then shoot me a text, so that way I got you. Go grab like a drink or a drink or whatever.
Yeah, okay, I'll text you.
All right. Is that too much?
So, are you going to break up with her?
He cannot expect the unearned, neither in love nor in money.